Hi there, I'm Chris. I'm outside right now. It's twilight and I love this time a lot. So today, as I promised, I'm gonna do a future spouse reading for Jungkook, and for this part, we're gonna see how Jungkook is meeting his future spouse and where they are meeting, and also possibly when they are meeting. How is Jungkook meeting his future spouse? Please give me 3 cards. We have the 8 of Cups, we have the High Priestess, and we have the 8 of Wands. Oh my god, you guys. Number 8. Number 8 is very spiritual. Number 8 is infinity. Number 8 is very powerful. Number 8 is a number that is connected to manifestation a lot of times. And we got the twice, and these cards are positive. Okay, we have the 8 of Cups, we have the High Priestess, and we have the 8 of Wands. So starting with the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is leaving behind the past type of energy. This can talk about shadow work. This can talk about meeting therapist, and you can get you can remove all the lots from your past, all these unwanted energies, unwanted things from your past. This can also mean leaving behind people, situations, career, passion, choices that are not aligning with you right now. So this is a total cleanse in all sense. Material cleanse, physical cleanse, emotional, mental, spiritual cleansing. And a lot of times when I see this picture, it connects me a lot with the spiritual retreat. Spiritual retreat is what I think about when I see 8 of Cups, because there are mountains in the background. When I think about mountain, this is when you go to a monastery, you go to most of the times people who go for spiritual retreats, they go to mountains, and or this is a significance that you are climbing higher and higher because you are leaving behind things that are holding you down. When you leave these heavy loads behind, you can climb the mountains easily. So 8 of Cups, I feel like that's the time, or that's the place or situation through which Jungkook is going to meet his future spouse. This is giving me a lot of Jungkook, and Jungkook is the one who is going for a spiritual retreat. Jungkook is the one who is going to a monastery, a church, anything spiritual. It can just be like a group, okay, a server, a group where spirituality is being talked about, and that's when he meets his future spouse. It can also play out like that. So there is a lot of cleansing, there's a lot of spiritual cleansing happening when they meet. And the High Priestess, this is giving me a lot of Jungkook's future spouse energy. I heard about this a lot from many tarot readers, and I'm not surprised, and this keep on coming again and again, no matter how many times I did this reading. If it's not High Priestess, I keep on getting the Queen of Wands, who is also a witch. So she is a witch, she is a spiritual person. I think witch has a lot of connotations, and most of the times, you know, culturally, in some cultures which is considered as a bad word, but I think I'm talking about the purest sense, the person who is connected to the nature, the person who is connected to the lunar cycles, the person who is connected to the magic of the world, who knows the deeper secrets of the world. That's High Priestess. That is the one who prays to the god, right? It's not that different to any other religions, basically, spirituality. And I see that she is a little bit different than the traditional religion. So she might be following some type of witchcraft or Wicca. Wicca is a religion too, but it's a kind of different. I mean, compared to the prominent religions that we have right now, Wicca is like a little bit, you know, magical, or like not much practiced by people of other cultures in a sense. Or I would say that she is practicing some type of daily work or spiritual work. a little bit of witchcraft, a little bit of, even if she's a these, she's gonna practice some type of witchcraft. So that's very prominent here, and she's also there. She's also present. If Jungkook is going to the church, she's also there. And if they are meeting in a group, she's also there, and she's also very prominent. It's like she's the one who is leading the communication, or her presence is so big in that moment, and she catches the attention of Jungkook right away. And it's so interesting. I feel like she can kind of see this happening. She can kind of sense this happening, this taking place. She kind of, even if she don't know that's Jungkook, she kind of feels that, oh, that person is interested in me. She can really foresee that, very deeply connected to the universe and the rhythms of the world. That's interesting. We have the Eight of the Wands here. Eight of Wands is a fast moving energy. It's a very fast moving energy. Some people will say Chariot is a fast moving energy, and I think Chariot is a little bit different, because when it comes to Chariot, you are giving importance to your intuition, and intuition sometimes, intuition comes through your body, right? Or the type of feeling, the type of sense. Sometimes even with intuition, you won't be taking fast decisions. I personally, I just think even after getting an intuitive feeling, because I want to see if it's what I feel like aligned, So the Chariot is like, you got the intuition, and how fast are you taking the decision, right? And when it comes to the Eight of Wands, it's much more impulsive. It's much more fast and impulsive. It's a fire energy. We come from the water energy to the fire energy, from the Eight of Cups energy to the Eight of Wands energy. So it's picking up really fast. It's a very fast moving energy. It's very futuristic. It's moving towards future, taking fast decisions, right? Because fire cards talk about action a lot, while the Cups card talk about the feelings and emotions, right? So it can also be that when Jungkook meets this person, he hears what she talk about, right? She talks about all this metaphysical stuff, and he feels a burden from the past is being removed, or he kind of get this type of insight from her talks, that he cuts his connection with his exes from the past if he still had them as his friends, because he realized some good stuff from her talk. And Eight of Wands, this is a sudden movement, and the sudden movement towards her, he's incredibly interested in her, and I sense a lot of mysterious energy from here, because the cards have a lot of darkness and light, and especially the darkness is overpowering the light. It's not a bad thing. It just talks about how mysterious she is and how mysterious he is, and I see that both of them are now revealing about their true self. It's like they're kind of hidden. Their identities are kind of hidden. It's why do I feel like it's kind of similar to the reading that I have done for Taehyung? I think not Taehyung. I think it's about Namjoon or Taehyung. I'm not quite remembering that, but I did sense this type of energy from one of my readings. I think you guys should watch them and tell me about it. Okay, comment below what reading was that. So yeah, this is a very fast moving connection. So Jungkook is immediately falling for her, and I'm getting the feminine energy because of the High Priestess, of course, a very feminine, very yin energy, right? And yeah, so they are meeting through spirituality, spiritual connection, right? There's a lot of good things happening at this moment, healing and realization and passion, because Jungkook is moving towards her. So let's continue with the reading. When are they meeting? When is Jungkook meeting his future spouse? Please give me accurate messages about when are they meeting. I know this place is kind of loud because I'm sitting outside. There are lots of crows. These days Raven's too, like, incredible. Judgment card. When the Emperor, I kid you not, I get Emperor every single time when I'm doing reading for myself. That's just something personal. The Judgment, the Emperor, the Moon. Okay, let me see. We have three major arcanas coming up here. Three major arcanas. Okay, the Emperor, the Judgment, and the Moon. So when I think about the timing, the sun is coming up. The sun is rising up. The Emperor, the sun is in the sky. The moon is nighttime, but when you think about the actual moon card, there's also the sun. I feel like they're gonna meet in a day. This is so specific. This is so specific because I feel like this is gonna be specific. Because I feel like I'm just gonna describe the day, the vibe of the day, then I will think about the year, okay? So the day is gonna be a day in which it's bright. It's a bright day. There's sun in the sky. The time is morning, right? And I'm getting early morning, like the time is early morning. So that gonna be like 7 to 10, right? 5 to 10, okay. In some places sunrise is in 5, so 5 to 10, take that, okay, 5 to 10 a.m. in the morning. And I have to tell you guys, it can be online too, right? I think I told that before. So 5 to 10 a.m. and that's when the sun is rising, and I'm heavily feeling like this is gonna be a Monday or a Friday. These are the 2 days that I'm getting, because Friday is a day about Venus, and I'm getting the Venus energy for some reason because the Empress came up. Empress is an Aries, Emperor is an Aries, and when Emperor came up, I just remembered Empress, and Empress is Venus, and Venus day is gonna be like the Friday, and the Emperor is actually Sunday. So because we have the moon, so Sunday, Monday, and Friday, or it can be very significant because this thing can first take place in the Sunday. Okay, in the Sunday morning can take place, and they meet for the first time. Then Monday they're gonna meet again, and there's a deepening of connection. Then they're gonna meet in the Friday. So that's the distance of the connection. So when they meet in the Friday, that's gonna be the day in which they can exchange their numbers and things like that. So it's kind of within a week. This can happen within a week. This is such a story. I don't know what I'm talking about. And I'm seeing a lot of mountainous thing because the Emperor have this pine tree, and the moon also have these pine trees, the mountainous area. So I mean, mountains, sea and mountains are spiritual places, especially in Korean culture. Mountains are considered sacred, so that's some significance. And the moon is here. I told you guys about the mystery. This is the moon card. Moon card is mystery, card of mystery, because this moon card talk about a little bit of deceit most of the times, because it's nighttime, it's crescent moon, you walk into the darkness, you are not sure if you're walking on the right path. It's the same energy, and you walk into the woods, so you have to be careful. And this is not like in a very warning sense. I'm getting that they both are not showing their true self. It can be that online, for example, people don't have their people don't put their real name or their real picture as PFPs, especially for a person like Jungkook. If Jungkook have like a personal account other than his public account, he's not gonna be putting his actual name or PFP, right? He want to stay low-key, and she is also like that. I'm kind of thinking why she's doing that, why she's hiding herself. I mean, I kind of get it if it's like places like Discord or Instagram, Twitter or TikTok. If she is somebody who values her privacy a little bit, for some reason, she can also hide her PFP and her real name, right? So it's kind of like that. They don't know their real name. They don't know their real PFP. They don't know how they look like. So that's the intrigue and mystery. And by Friday, this mystery is gonna get extinguished. Friday is when they kind of show their real stuff. Friday is when they extend their numbers or Kakao Talk ID or something, Instagram, I don't know. They're gonna exchange a place or something that they can use for communicating in the future. The Emperor, daytime, the Judgment card is also, when I picture Judgment card, it's like wake up call, almost like a wake up call. It's like, oh yeah, you have found the one, she is right here. So it's like, oh, she's right here. And for her, she's like, I feel like from her perspective, she felt like she's gonna be an army. Don't worry, guys, because I feel like she's an army. And she always looked up to Jungkook, not only Jungkook, and also all of the members of the Bangtan, and she felt this connection to Jungkook. But you know, just like everybody who felt this connection to Jungkook's chart, astrology chart is so magnetic, you guys. Everybody will be drawn to Jungkook. So I think because she's kind of involved in this spirituality and all this astrological stuff, she gonna realize that, oh, maybe this is just Jungkook's astrological chart effect. He is meant to be shining, and maybe that's why I'm feeling like this. But when she actually meets Jungkook, it's like a light bulb moment. It's like, oh, my intuition was correct. Oh, that was actually true. Like that pull that I felt towards Jungkook it was meant to this. You know, it was meant. I was meant to meet Jungkook. That's what she feels when she sees Jungkook. It's like a light bulb moment. So that's why the Judgment call. And also with Jungkook, it's like when he hears whatever she talks about, all these spiritual things that she talks about, he feels like, oh, I shouldn't have hold into the past, and I should really leave that. It's like a wake-up call for him too. That's also coming up. So it's happening in the Sunday morning, and Sundays are also spiritual. Some people think moon is the most spiritual celestial body, but no, sun is also very spiritual. Sun is the most spiritual, I would say. Sun is the biggest one that we have here. Sun is super powerful. So that's when they're gonna meet. There's a Judgment card coming up, that feeling of waking up, and the Emperor card coming up, really shining energy, like shiny energy. This Emperor is Jungkook's energy. So one of these days, Jungkook is also revealing himself, and Jungkook's energy is Emperor. He is the leader type of energy. So he is the one who is leading her. And the moon, she is the moon. Oh my god. Sun and the moon. Oh my god. That's super beautiful. Sun and the moon. Wow. Beautiful. Yeah, so I told you guys about the dates, right? Sunday, the Monday, and the Friday. That's gonna be the dates in which they come in contact for the first time. When they meet, within the same week, they're gonna exchange their numbers and come closer. With the 8 of Wands, kind of expected. And then the timing. I'm thinking about the season. Because of the pine trees and the dark nights. There's a lot of darkness, right? There's a lot of darkness. So it can be darkness. I have heard this, like, I have heard this saying, like, is it about the summer? Because when the day is so bright, at night it's gonna be so dark. I think it's summer, but summer skies are darker than the winter skies. It's something that I noticed, because summer skies have the better night views. They have the nice skies, but when it's a winter sky, it's gonna be like foggy and still light. It's not too dark. The sky is dark, like really pitch dark. So that's gonna be a clear sky too. So I feel like it's gonna be summertime. And because we have the sun and the moon, the brightest day and the darkest night. So that's gonna be summertime. And now I'm thinking about the year. So we have the Judgment card, that's like a 10. We have the Emperor, that's like a 4. We have the moon cup, it's like which is like 18, right? 18. Can I get a card for the year? We have the 6th card. I kid you not, guys. I'm sorry, I just keep on stuttering. I kid you not. I got this same card. The same card when I was doing the same reading yesterday. Yesterday I wasn't satisfied with the reading, so I have to, especially because of loud noises outside. This is the same card I got yesterday. So 2026. It's very fast, it's coming too fast. 2026. I cannot get it. I cannot get why there are lots of Jungkook Future Spouse readings are coming up online, because they are going to meet very soon. 2026. You guys hear me? 2026. Okay. So that's it for the reading for Jungkook. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I really had a lot of fun doing this reading. I will see you guys next time. I love you. Bye bye.